This is Karan Shah for CG Tuts, and today we are going to create a low poly game character. First we begin by loading our reference image in background. Go to View, Background Image, press Use Background Image button and then load your reference. I can zoom in and out with mouse scroll wheel and pan with Shift plus middle mouse button. Let's close this. Place the 3D cursor in the center with left click, hit space, add mesh cylinder. Reduce the vertex number to 8 as we will be modeling low poly. Anything less than 8 will be too low poly or look too blocky. Go to the right view by hitting 3 on the numpad, 1 for front and 3 for right. Rotate the cylinder 90 degrees. Press R, N and type 90 and press enter. Let's split the 3D view, one for front and the second one for right. Enter into edit mode by hitting tab key. Press A to select all vertices and move them with G key and place it on the top of left foot. Scale it down with S key and moving your mouse. The reason I move the vertices through edit mode and not moving the cylinder itself in the object mode is because by moving the object it will move the object center also, and we don't want that. And if we move only the vertices, the object center remains at its position. Adjust and scale the vertices to match the reference both in front as well as side view. Press F9 or the editing context button and add mirror modifier. The new mirror vertices are now placed in the exact opposite position. That's why we want the center of the object to be at the center of the body. Enable do clipping. Press this to see the vertices of the mirror mesh. Delete the top and bottom center vertex. Mostly we will be moving and scaling along the reference to match it. Again G to move, Shift G to move with precision, and press E to extrude. Move and scale it accordingly to match the reference. To scale only on a particular axis, press middle mouse button while scaling. Press middle mouse again to change the axis, or press X, Y, Z from the keyboard to choose the axis. To select a edge loop or loop of vertices, hold Alt key and right click on the loop. press R to rotate. And of course save the file. Press Ctrl W to save it. Now we select these three vertices and extrude them. In the top view, numpad 7, we align them by pressing S to scale and the middle mouse button to select the axis, and finally pressing 0, move them to center. You can turn off the 3D grid and axis lines if you want to have a clean 3D view from the view properties options. Now we have our base started. We will extrude it along the reference, again moving, scaling and tweaking to match the body. Select the edge loop and move it a bit to give roundness to the body. I think we don't need this edge loop, so let's delete it. Now let's start adding hands or arms. Make sure you're in the edit mode. Hit space, add mesh, cylinder. Vertices should be 8. Turn off cap ends. Rotate and position the cylinder. Start extruding it along the reference. Move and scale and tweak according to the image. Now we need to join the arm to the body. We see that we have 8 vertices here for the cylinder, and we want to join the arm to these vertices here. Let's see how much vertices we have here. We have 6 vertices, so we need 2 more on the outer edge for a perfect match with the arm. So let's add a loop cut with Ctrl R, and now we have 8 vertices. Delete the center point. Now with the edge select mode, bridge the two mesh. Select two edges, one from arm and other from shoulder, and then press F to make the face in between. Tweak the points a bit. And prepare the mesh for the neck. Tweak the points from all views. To add shoes, extrude the bottom loop twice, shape them, and select the four front faces, extrude them, scale, and then extrude again. Tweak and shape the points to give them a good shape. Press Alt B to select only the part of mesh you want to concentrate. Extrude the sole, first the front part, then the heel separately. Add an extra loop and scale it down a bit. Press Alt B and return to the complete mesh. Save your file.